Hey there, everybody. Welcome to week 12 of our weekend recaps. Like usual, we're just going to give everybody a couple minutes to get on in here, then we'll get started. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to week 12 of our weekend recaps. It's been a couple weeks since we last done one of these, so I guess we'll start off with last week. Last week, we went out to Humboldt, right? Yeah, Humboldt. We went out to Humboldt. Not a good night at all. We broke our trailing arm in hot laps, if I remember correctly. It's been a long 2 weeks, I'll be honest. But we broke that in hot laps. Not good at all. Went all the way out there to Humboldt just to break in hot laps. It happens, but it is what it is. Well, we moved on. Then I think we went to Springfield to 4-state weight mile series. I think we qualified 13th. I think started 7th in our heat. I think we finished either 6th or 7th. I don't know. Started 3rd in the B. Track was just slick and we couldn't get our step down, and we were just spinning our tires. And I didn't get to where our car needed to be on the racetrack and stuff, so we didn't make it out of the B main. Ended up not in the B. But we were just happy to keep our stuff straight for one night. Now on to next week. We went out to the new North Central Arkansas Speedway. Friday night to run our Midwest mod, as you guys can see. Worked out pretty well. Let's start off the night in hot laps. Car was alright in hot laps. Pretty good, not complaining. Heat race started second in our heat and just drove away from him, led every lap. Started second in the feature and ran second for about, I'd say, 3 or 4 laps. Then there was caution, and the leader and the car on my outside made some contact in turns 1. We were spun around, and I was second at the time, so we assumed the lead. I think that's the word. And we led it for about 5 laps, I'd say. Then I made a little mistake going to turns 1 and 2. Got on the gas a little bit hard, and I was in the wrong spot. I was in the slick, not on the good stuff, and got on the gas hard, and just lost it. I tried to keep my
What was you thinking at that moment?
I tried to keep my foot in it, to kind of do a little donut, but I seen the other people coming around. And I thought, this ain't the best. Ain't the best time. So I just stopped and went to the back. I got pretty frustrated right there myself because, I saw the weed. It was good weed. I would have had that thing. We could have really whooped them. But I put my head back down, calmed down. We rolled off. We were started last, and after about 2 or 3 laps, I'd say 3, we were up to, I think, third or fourth. I think past about 5 cars in about 3 laps, and passed for second on the next restart, and started working on the leader. Then passed the leader. Then just drove away from him. I can almost say it was a perfect night, but spinning out in the feature was not ideal. But we were able to fight back, which was pretty good. Then last night we went out to Nevada Speedway. Started off the night, 9 laps. Car was alright. It was pretty good. Then in the heat race we started last. Started 7th, I think. We got up to 4th. It was just, we never been there in the modified. We couldn't get our gears right. Weren't where we needed to be there. And it's just other cars and stuff didn't really work out for us that good in the heat race. We're supposed to roll off 6th in the feature. Then Mother Nature said no to that, and that was our night right there.
There was a lot of lightning, wasn't
Yeah, it was a pretty good white show and everything. So I ain't mad at Nevada for calling a feature. It was definitely the right move, for sure. But we did go out in the stands both nights, and the fans. Thank you to all the fans for coming out to races and supporting us, and always been a good time to go out there. See you guys. So we got some questions here, and yeah.
Be sure to put your questions in the comments if you have something that you'd like to ask Eli about this weekend, last weekend, or racing in general. Got a few that were submitted ahead of time, but again, if you have a question, throw it in the comments. If we don't catch it this time, we'll catch it next time, but hopefully we'll catch it this time. Kind of, you touched on this before. What was going through your mind right after you had that spin out at Flippin' this week?
I was just very mad at myself because when I spun her around, I saw I had like at least a 2 second lead at least, because there was a good minute of me spinning around until the cars got up to me, so I knew I had a huge lead, and I just drove it in there over my head, man. I was just very mad at myself, and I had to take a couple laps on the caution to calm myself down and realize if I had that big of a lead and 13 to go, I think I can get back up there and do it again. And yeah.
What was going through your mind those final laps? You passed the car that was in first.
Mm-hmm.
Was it coming out of turn 4?
We were side by side coming out of turns 4, but I cleared them in turns 1 and 2. And I was just taking it one corner at a time, kind of stressed out. At a Flippin', there's a scoreboard just right out over there, past the grandstands, coming down the front stretch. I just always glance down there just about every lap to see how many laps were left to go. Every couple laps I'd glance and just taking it one corner at a time.
Awesome. We do have a question from Caden Taylor. What snack did you get before your race this weekend?
Ruffles. Sour cream and cheddar.
Sour cream and cheddar. Were they out of Cheetos?
No, I just thought about switching it up and it worked.
It did work. We might be a sour cream and cheddar family from now on.
Maybe.
Of course, what we were drinking was
W.
Mm-hmm. W Energy, and then did you have some between?
I had W Hydration. Their lemonade and watermelon lemonade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their hydration, very good. I've been chugging that thing all week and very good flavor. Highly recommend.
All right. Keep asking questions, guys. We appreciate it. What's the biggest difference between the late model and the modified?
Definitely the power for sure. Like the modified has 300 or 400 horsepower. I'm not for sure. And the late model has 900, so it's just a lot harder to keep the car under you and not spin the tires. That's definitely the biggest difference in the speed and how much wider the late model is than the modified.
So more power and lighter?
Wider.
Okay.
My bad. I can't talk.
No, I probably can't hear. It's all the dirt in my ears from this weekend.
Yeah.
We have been seeing on your Facebook post every Sunday is wash day. How long does it take to wash your car? What does that look like?
We just rolled out of the trailer, take the air cleaner off, put a wash cap on it, and just get to washing. And after you wash the body, take the hood off, and if we tear some body panels up, take them off and wash on the other side of the car, and put her back in the shop. Takes about 45 minutes. I'd say to wash the car. It's not too bad.
Yeah. What other work did you need to do today following this past weekend?
Yeah, in Nevada, we were passing the car and we made some contact on the right rear quarter panel, and it ripped up part of our right rear deck area. So we had to fix that, but we got it all fixed and everything good to go now. So we should be all set for next week.
Awesome. What's one thing that the fans don't see that happens on race day or leading up to race day? What's something that they don't see or maybe wouldn't think about?
How we're out here every single night for hours and hours. Like, you wouldn't realize how much we're out here. Cause some people, when they just come out to shop and only work for 20 minutes before race day, and they just work on the car at the track, they don't do too well. So if you want to be good, you gotta be at the shop every night, constantly working on the car, and constantly working at it. So in order to be good in racing, you gotta really work at it. It ain't easy.
That's for sure. It sounded like you made it to the stands a couple nights this week. How are you enjoying going out to see the folks? What kind of interactions are you having? Anything that's been surprising? Can you just tell us more about meeting the fans? Because for me, as your mom, it is by far my favorite part of racing. My favorite part of the night is seeing you out there with the fans, meeting folks, adults and kids. What's it like from your side?
It's really fun to see different interactions with people, because some people are happy to see us, some people are not. Some people could care less, some people are very happy to see us. So I really like the variety of interactions you get, because like school and stuff, I don't get interactions like that. Because at school, I'm just a regular old kid, really, at school. But at the racetrack, I'm like one of the main guys. So it's pretty cool to interact with the fans and have them kind of like look up to me, for say. So that's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I've been most surprised about the number of people that want to have photos with you. There's also some requests for some hugs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I was not expecting was hugs, photos. I was expecting some, but not as much as we have gotten. But yeah, hugs were not on my bingo card for sure.
For sure.
Another great thing is they're joining your Facebook page too.
Yeah, and we're getting more fans.
Yep, we're getting people added to the Facebook page every week that we're meeting at the tracks, which is part of the reason we do this. Is we do want to get to know you guys in person. We can't race if there's no fans, so
Yep.
it's definitely a big part of what we do here at Eli Muhlenberg Racing. As far as it sounds like with new fans, can you give them a little bit update about merchandise?
Merchandise. So, we got merchandise. So, there's 3 ways to get merchandise from us. First way, message our page and figure out a way to pay for merchandise and everything. I think t-shirts is $25 a piece. Hoodies are what, 45?
40.
40. So, t-shirts are 25, hoodies are 40. And the second way to get t-shirts is at the racetrack. We have t-shirts in our trailer and everything.
We have hoodies as well.
Hoodies and t-shirts at our trailer at the racetrack. Just come up to us, give us some money. We'll give you guys your t-shirts or hoodies. And if we're in the stands, just go ask us for one. We'll get it to you and everything.
Absolutely. When we're rounding in the stands, if you're interested in a t-shirt or a hoodie, we have adult sizes, small through 3X on shirts, and I think small through 2X. I will double check that. I don't know if I have any 3X hoodies. In gray and black. So if you are interested in one and you can't make it over to the pits, let us know whenever we're over there on intermission, or message the page, and I will make sure that we make a point to meet you that night, get you the merchandise you need. We'll also be posting them again on the Facebook page. Dancer shirts are in the works. I'll be reaching out to Bring It and Sling It tomorrow when their business is back open. I know they work on the weekends, but we all work a lot. So I'll reach out with them tomorrow and hopefully have an update tomorrow or the next day on when they can expect those dancer shirts. They should be in pretty quick.
Yeah. So to everybody that ordered them dancer shirts, we'll get them out to you as soon as we can. But it's all work in progress at the moment.
Yep. But the other ones, the traditional shirts from Arizona t-shirts, we do have on hand. If you have pre-ordered one of those, I'll be reaching out to you this evening, making sure I have correct addresses or getting an address and making sure, or meeting up, whatever we need to do to get you your shirts.
Yep.
You have a lot of people on your team. This week we featured some people from Eli Muhlenberg Racing. I think Monday was a dancer, Tuesday was Carmel, Wednesday was Beth and Caden, and Thursday was Papa. Anybody else that kind of pops in and works on your stuff? Anyone else that you want to thank?
Yeah, thank you to Rob Muhlenberg. He helps us a ton. Like, he's been racing for who knows how many years. Probably way longer than I've been alive, so. And he was really nice and very helpful to us to give us everything he knows and really boost us to where we are now. And my grandpa's brother, John and Steve Muhlenberg, too. Thank you to them. If it wasn't for them, we'll be just not where we are now. And thank you to my mom, to all our social media stuff. Just thank you to everybody that I haven't thanked for everything you do, because if it wasn't for everybody that helps us here, we wouldn't be nowhere near where we're at now. So thank you to everybody and all of my sponsors.
I think the rain is picking up. We do our live in the shop. We open the doors to try to get some better reception so we can see your questions and that our video uploads. So
and it's a metal roof.
And it's a metal roof. So if you are hearing some extra noise, we were trying to get everything in before the rain, but as racing does. Yep, as racing does, we didn't quite make it.
Yeah.
It looks like, and again, if you guys have questions, throw them out there. What do you got going on for Memorial Day weekend? What's our plan going forward?
So, we got 2 races we're for sure running. I know, sorry about last week. It was a long week. Sorry for the last minute decision and everything. We're gonna be better this week. So we're gonna go out to Flippin, Arkansas at the new North Central Arkansas Speedway. I almost said 4th State.
It's on your trophy if you need to cheat.
Oh, Yeah, the new North Central Arkansas Speedway. We're gonna go out there, try to make it 2 in a row, keep the streak going. Then Saturday, as of right now, the plan is to take the day off. But if we want to flipping, we're hyped. We might go somewhere, maybe. But as of right now, we're just gonna take Saturday off. Then Sunday, we're gonna go out to Midway Speedway with the 4 State Late Model Series and run there. So as of right now, that's our plan.
If you're looking for details, we'll of course share them on the page, but on Facebook they are Lebanon Midway Speedway.
Yep.
I think that's all I've got for you as far as questions. We've had a great turnout, so thank you guys for joining us tonight. And that's the most we've had on your live. So.
Yep. Thank you to everybody for coming out, and thank you everybody for all your support. And see you guys next week. What? That's my trophy right there.
There we go. Awesome.